Hello everyone, welcome to our full every single sign oracle card reading. We are going to pull one oracle card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle Deck by Colette Baron Reed. I'm not affiliated, but that is the oracle deck that we will be working with this week, and we will pull one card for each and every sign. We do embody the full zodiac, so I do encourage you to watch the full video and get a full reading for yourself. If you know your rising sign, then you can apply the messages to the themes of each of your houses. Otherwise, tomorrow we will have each sign will be released individually. So this is our weekly oracle card reading for each of the signs. So let's get right into it, shall we? Starting with Capricorn, because at the time of the release of this video, we are in Capricorn season. So let's get into it. Capricorn, you got the Chess Queen. Trust, strategizing. So Capricorn, I'm hearing that it's time to embody your power. It's also time to trust in yourself and trust in your beliefs and believe in yourself, and use this downtime to strategize and figure out the best movement forward, because you can go any way you would want to go or you wouldn't want to go. So strategize and make sure that you choose the way that you move forward. You have a lot of downtime to be able to strategize and choose the best way to move forward. And you want to move forward in a way that empowers you and strengthens you. And Capricorn, I'm hearing it's time to trust in yourself, trust in your ability to move, and stand tall in your strength. And love yourself, take care of yourself. If you find that you have a whole lot of time on your hands and you are just tired of strategizing, you wish that you can move forward, but it's not your turn quite yet because the other player is taking too much time or whatever, use that time for self-care, for taking care of yourself, for getting yourself and empowering yourself to feel even better about the position that you already hold. And maybe only go back to strategizing when your heart feels renewed. But you have a lot of downtime, so use it for self-care, self-love, strategizing and finding the best way to move forward so that you can feel loved and empowered and strong in your own capabilities, Capricorn, which you know you are, and you know that you got this. And I mean, even the most seeming strong leaders among us need pep talks every now and then, and that's okay. So you definitely have this, and just love yourself, use the downtime to find the best way and to strategize and to empower your own dang self. You got this. Believe in yourself and trust that belief. All right, Capricorn. I love you, and I thank you so much for joining me. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Aquarius, we have the eyes of beauty, positive expectations, clarity. So Aquarius, what I'm hearing is a perspective change is needed now, like now. You need to change the way that you're seeing this. You need to look on the bright side. Self-centered fear is causing you to see the worst in them and not allowing you to see what could be good in them. You're coming from a perspective of fear and self-centeredness, and that's so hard to hear, and it's so hard to take in, it's so hard to believe, and it's so hard to face. I get it. But if you can face the truth of that and look at how, I guess, change your perspective of how you see the situation, instead of seeing it as something to blame them about. How can it be something to empower you and your relationship together so that you can have a clear view and positive expectations to feel and be in the love and the beauty that you deserve, instead of letting yourself get in the way. If it can be received, Aquarius, if it's meant for you. It's like you're looking at what's wrong instead of what could go right. So a perspective change is needed to see, you have to look through the perspective of what could go right before you're going to be able to see it. Because you keep looking through the perspective of what could go wrong, you can't see the perspective of what could go right. Therefore, a perspective change is needed. Take off the spectacles that you have and be willing to put on the rose-colored glasses and see and believe in positive possibilities, positive expectations, positive realities. Think about what could be made right and how you can participate in making it right. What would that require of you? Aquarius, I love you guys so much, and I thank you so much for joining me. That's the message I got for you with this one. I do hope that it helps. Please just take what resonates and what doesn't. If you find yourself arguing, this isn't the message for you this week. But I love you guys so much, and I do hope that you have a wonderful, beautiful week. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Pisces, you have the Desert Prince, Survival, False Promises, number 19. So Pisces, what I'm hearing is what I'm feeling is there's like this, the river runs dry kind of moment. You're at the point where the river runs dry, and I see like desperate attempts to make the river not run dry, but instead it would be wise to understand that this is where the river runs dry, and now it's time to look for cactuses and look for other ways. And I don't know, what I'm hearing is, if you can follow that, Pisces, then good for you, which you would be the one that could follow that. But I guess what I'm trying to say in real terms, what I'm trying to say is like, any too good to be true opportunities, any desperate attempts to revive what was, won't work. If it seems too good to be true, it is too good to be true. You have people making false promises to you at this time, trying to tell you that they can withhold their side of the deal if you'll just do your side of the deal first, and they're not going to. You know, that's like, it's a desperate attempt to make the river not run dry, instead of embracing that the river's running dry and preparing for a dry river and understanding that now your way of getting water will be a little different. So don't do any deals where you have to fulfill your end first right now. If anybody's like, if you hear, I promise this week, ooh, that's a flag for you, Pisces. Like, no, like, if you hear, I promise, then do not believe that, and no, the answer is no to them. And however you have to say it, You're not going to do it. You don't believe their promise. Don't believe their promise. And I also see, like, some of you Pisces, the way that it's being presented is like, you know, there's this lag in your career, and then there's this opportunity to do this, and it'll jump you up, like get rich quick schemes kind of thing. Don't fall for it, Pisces. Don't fall for it. They're hoping that you're gullible, that they can take advantage of you. And you'll know, because I feel like even in this situation, you're going to hear that word. I promise, I promise, I promise. We're not believing promises this week, Pisces. We need, if it's not here, if it's not real, then get the F on. We don't have time for that. The river's running dry. I've got to prepare for my dry river. Okay, Pisces? And you'll get through this. It's just an ebb and a flow. The river will flow again. You will find your other rivers. You'll get through this desert period and desert time, and you'll come through and be able to swim in your deep waters again before too long, Pisces. So you got this. All right, guys, that's the message I have for you this week. I do hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Aries, we have the resting tree, patience, stillness, number 22. So Aries, I'm seeing like chaos surrounding you and you needing to retreat from the chaos. So don't feel bad about needing to retreat from the chaos. Also allow yourself to retreat from the chaos and give yourself time of stillness and rest. Allow yourself to rest and be in stillness as you separate yourself to get away from the chaos, and be patient with others and all the chaos that they've got going on. Be patient with them and understand that this too shall pass. You will find your strength. You will be able to move forward and people will be able to recognize you. But right now it's not happening, and there's a need for rest, for stillness, for going in, for healing, for replenishing yourself and rest, and allowing yourself the rest that you need, and taking care of yourself right now. And just don't worry about them, and just trust that you will find your way with them later. But right now, just take care of you. And don't feel guilty at all for needing to do that. And don't let nobody guilt you or make you feel guilty for it. Take care of yourself. You got this. There's a lot going on, and whenever you have to be in the chaos, you have to be. There shouldn't be no have to be's. There should be, I get to do this for a minute. I get to do this to see how resilient I am. I get to do this, and I get to practice my patience. So you get to practice your patience, and then do it for as long as you get to exercise that patience muscle, and then get to resting. You get to separate yourself. You get to find your space. You get to rest. You get to find stillness and just rest and replenish, and you'll be sprite and ready to move and get her done in no time, Aries. Just take care of yourself first. All right, Aries, that's the message I have for you this week. I do hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be with grace. All right, Taurus, you have number 16, the Shadow Queen. Acquiring knowledge, insecurity, and manipulation. Okay, Taurus, so I'm hearing that someone is using your insecurities to manipulate you. Take that if it resonates, but don't allow anyone to use your insecurities to manipulate you. Know your weaknesses and own them in a way that you can't be manipulated by them. And any attempts then will just enlighten you, and I see that happening, Taurus. So I feel like there's something that you don't know that will help you move forward on your path more clearly. So there's some knowledge that you need to acquire. This knowledge is in something that you typically wouldn't look for. This is interesting. This is like, my husband, his favorite stuff is Marvel and like movie universes, right? And sometimes, I don't really like the movie universe. I like the spiritual stuff, and sometimes the lessons overlap, and it's very cool that, I find some answers and what I'm looking for with his stories of his fictional worlds. So that's the feeling that I got going on here, is something outside of the knowledge that you would typically look for. Like you would typically look left, but this time looking right helps you gain the knowledge that you need to be able to clearly move on your path and do what you need to get done. So open your heart to open your heart to the idea, or make sure that your heart can open up. You'll know that this is the knowledge because your heart will open up. But also open up to something, to looking for insight where you normally wouldn't look. Okay, Taurus? So this felt like a very twisty and turny one. I feel like there was different messages for different Tauruses, so take it how it relates and take it how it resonates. So thank you so much for allowing me to share this message with you this week. I do hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week, and be in grace. All right, Gemini, we have the winged wise ones, angelic help, miraculous aid, number 34. So believe that you belong living a miraculous life so that miracles can come into your life, because the angels and the angelic realm, the spiritual realm, I feel silly saying angelic realm, angels, because you are the angels, Gemini. But yes, the angelic spiritual realm, yeah, they have a message for you. There's a message for you so that you can deliver the message for others, but you'll know when the timing is right. The time for you to receive the message could be, the most likely is this week, but the time for you to give the message might be in 6 months. It might be in a year. It might be later. So you're going to have to trust your own instincts and guts with that. And everyone is going to have different timing for when to deliver the message, but definitely it's time for you to receive the message. So find a time to sit, be still, get in nature, meditate, find time to connect with your higher self, to see what messages the higher realms have for you this week, and open yourself up to believing that you belong living a miraculous life, because that will help open up the miracles that are set to come to you this week, Gemini. So yeah, Gemini, that's the message I have for you. I do hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Cancer, we got number 41, the cosmos, creativity and vastness. So Cancer, I feel like saying, don't give up on your dreams, because the universe has your back. What you want wants you. So believe in yourself and believe in your ability to dream and bring your dreams into your reality. It's time to believe. It's time to understand that your heart belongs believing in yourself. Your heart belongs believing in magic. Your heart belongs being creative. So it's time to believe in yourself and believe in your ability to create magic in your life. and begin to see how your love and your care for yourself creates the magic, so that you can begin to really understand how you create the magic and then create the magical life that you're meant to live. The magical life that you want to live wants to be lived by you. All right, Cancer, take time to love and nurture yourself. Believe in yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Believe in your dreams and believe in your ability to accomplish your dreams. And look at everything that you have accomplished and celebrate yourself for your accomplishments this week. All right, Cancer. That's the message I have for you this week. I do hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Leo. Leo, you got number 20, Lady of the Gift. Generosity, receiving, and withholding. Leo, the first thing I'm hearing is this is a hard message to deliver, because I know it's a hard message to receive, and I would get mad at someone trying to give me this message. So please forgive me, Leo. I love you. I promise I love you. Leo, I'm hearing that it is your responsibility to protect your feelings. Leo, I'm getting a feeling of you're withholding something. And at first I was like, that can't be right. It can't be right, Spirit. Leo withholding? Leo is so loving and giving. And I heard information. And I was like, oh. So some of you Leos, it very well may be a withholding. And what I was getting was Leo is not withholding, but you're giving with the expectation to receive. And because you're giving with that expectation to receive, it's like a withholding of information that can cultivate bitterness and resentment, Leo. So some of you, you're giving with the intent to receive. You're supposed to give out of the love of your heart because you want to give, and you need to look at why you're giving, Leo. For others, you're withholding information that, if said, could lead to reconciliation. But reconciliation can't happen because of the information that you're withholding. And you're withholding it out of fear. But if you would look at the situation out of the lens of love, you would understand that reconciliation needs that information to be said. Leo, this is not a fun one this week, but your feelings are your responsibility, because who else can feel them but you? So take care of yourself, love yourself, and really question why you're giving. Are you giving because you want to give? Or are you giving because you're expecting something in return? What are you expecting? Why are you expecting it? Really evaluate your giving and receiving this week, Leo. And try to find a way that leads to reconciliation and love in the end. All right, Leo. I love you guys so much, and I thank you so much for joining me. I hope that this helped. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Virgo. Virgo, you got the High Lady of Love and Compassion, reverence, kindness, consideration, number 1. Virgo, you're number 1 this week. Virgo, you're number 1 because of all the love that you've been cultivating in your life, and you've been holding, and you are just so beautiful. It's time to protect your heart and to love yourself and to continue to love yourself. And Virgo, it's time I really want to encourage you to go out into Mother Nature this week. If you can, find time to go out in Mother Nature and connect and just find reverence in the beauty that is around you. And Find reverence in the transformation that happens in nature around you. And just, find the beauty in life and continue to be your kind, considerate, compassionate self. And you are beginning to attract the kind, considerate, compassionate people towards you now. So don't block them out. Allow them to give you their kindness, because you deserve it with all the kindness that you give to others. And definitely, connect with nature any way that you can. Find reverence in your heart for nature and protect that reverence within your heart, and connect with your own inner love and find reverence for the inner God and goddess that you are, and sit and resonate with how much you love having the love within you. All right, Virgo, that's what I'd like to encourage for you this week, is to find the love within you, and to find the reverence for the love within you too. Thank you so much, Virgo, for joining me. I hope that this message helps you. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Libra, we got the Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift, number 35. So Libra, I feel like your world's getting turned upside down this week. I feel like things are changing, like something is happening that this is totally going to change how you see the world and how you view the world. And it's time. And you're going to be changing how you believe and understand the world, which changes how you make decisions in the world. This is going to change a lot. And I feel like it's for the better. You're getting enlightened. You're seeing the true power of love. You're seeing the true power of harmony that is within you, and how you can harness it without. You're believing and understanding your own power and making decisions based off of the highest good for all. You're dancing with love and light and creating paradigm shifts towards love and showing the power of harmony in your movements. Ooh, I get a separate message there too. For some Libras, you do need to find a way to move more. Get up, move more in ways that you love. Find ways to move in love. Helps harness the power. Okay, side message over. But yeah, I feel like shocking news changes everything, but in the end it helps you align with your power. Shocking events helps you see the truth of the situations, and you have to go through the reality of it, but in the end it helps you gain your power of love. It's meant to show you the power of love and harmony within you. I want to encourage you, Libra, to believe in the power of love as these shocking events come upon you, and know that it's meant to happen to change the trajectory for the good, for the highest good of all, in love. Believe in yourself, Libra. Believe in love, and believe in your ability to harness harmony for the good. You got this, and it was meant to be. It needed to be. It had to be. As shocking as it is, as life-changing as it is, it's not light stuff. But you got this, Libra, and I believe in you. And I believe in your power. I believe in the power of love and the power of harmony. And I know that we can succeed. I know that you will succeed. I know that because the power of love and harmony is within you. And that's the power that succeeds. All right, Libra, that's the message I have for you this week. I do hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Scorpio, we got the Fire Prince, optimism, aggression. Okay, Scorpio, so boundaries. Boundaries is very, very important. Protect where you belong, Scorpio. And if they put you in a corner, you might have to use your stinger. So I feel, Scorpio, that this week you're going to try to attempt to stay in that eagle self, but people are going to try to push you into your scorpion self. And I feel like even if you try to be like, fine, here are the boundaries, fine, you're still going to cross my boundaries, I'm going to walk away, people are following you and cornering you. And at that time, it is time to use the stinger, but it's also time to be understanding of one sting is enough. As long as you can get away, just sting them enough to where you can get away. We're not trying to knock them out here. And don't be aware of your power. You may be more powerful than you know. And just do it enough to where you can get away and get to your safe spot. And then love and protect yourself and pep talk yourself for why you needed to do that and why it's necessary to protect yourself and protect where you belong and where you feel safe, and allow yourself to feel safe, and let yourself know that they're tripping and that's not your fault. That's their own deal. And it really is for the highest good of all that you do assert yourself, you do protect yourself, you do sting them if they put you in a corner. It's for the highest good, because they need to learn that you don't corner people like that. You don't cross boundaries and continue to cross boundaries to the point of corner them. So it's okay. It's okay that had to happen. And of course it would be you, whatever. But it's okay, and it was for the highest good of all, as long as you are aware of your power, because you could definitely overpower them. You could definitely go too far with this, and that wouldn't be okay. And in that case, you need to you would have to pep talk yourself about, anyway, either way you do it, be nice to yourself. But I do want to caution, do not overpower. Do not go too far, because it's just wrong. And stay in the right by doing just enough to where you can get away. Don't go too far. Be aware that you may be more powerful than you think that you are. So even then, you may accidentally hit them too hard. Does that make sense? So, be aware of your intense power, especially when cornered and needing to be aggressive. But be optimistic about this is good for all. If that makes sense, Scorpio. I think that it does. And protect your belonging, protect your space, protect yourself. You got this. All right, Scorpio, that's the message I have for you this week. I do hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, Sagittarius, we have the map maker of destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, free will, number 24. So, Sagittarius, I just got a whole lot of messages in there, so let's do this one at a time, okay? Sagittarius, you are the map maker of your destiny. Sagittarius, it is time to step into your authentic purpose. Sagittarius, you are building your reputation, so get out there and build that reputation. Talk to people, use your charming skills and get to know people, and go out and go out for inspiration. You will be inspired by your interactions with the world. So go out more this week. Go out to eat, go out to the movies, go out to a walk in the park, go out and talk to people. You are going to get inspired and realize that you are the map maker of your own destiny. So you have the free will to do as you please, and you can go up, down, left, right, around, and up under if you want. You can do it however you want. And as you gather your inspiration from a variety of people and places this week, you will be able to move more fully into your authentic purpose by picking and choosing the little parts that you like and mapping your own destiny forward. Know that you will know that it belongs on your map destiny and it's authentically yours because it feels like it belongs to you. Whenever you're hearing it from someone, it'll be like, ooh, that feels like it belongs in my life too, So go out there, talk to people, be inspired by different people's life stories, and know that you can create the map of your own destiny, and you can know that it's yours because it feels like it belongs with you. Open up to creating the life you want to live, Sagittarius. It's time. And you are very charming and influential at this time. So enjoy it and have a good time. Be inspired and map your destiny and move forward with your authentic purpose. All right, beloved Sages, that's all I have for you this week. I do hope that it helps. I thank you so much for joining me. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be in grace. All right, everyone, that is our oracle cards for all the signs. Thank you so much for joining me all the way to the end. You are my favorite kind of people, the kind of people that would watch a long video to the end. Yeah, that's my kind of people. I do that too. I love YouTube videos, and like the long ones, they're really cool. The shorts are great, but the long in-depths, aren't those the wonderful ones? Yes, they are, for wonderful people like you and I. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Again, this was a general reading. If you'd like a more personalized one, check out my website, themystichillbillie.com. And if you would like to help or support me, you can check out links down below. We have goddess provisions for all the provisions that your inner goddess could need, whether you're male or female. You may need provisions for that inner goddess. It's at goddessprovisions.com. Please use my link and you will get 10% off your orders, all orders $25 or more. And I thank you so much for joining me this week. I do hope that you all enjoyed it. I hope that it brings love and joy to your lives. So thank you so much for allowing me to be a part and to play a part with all of you guys. I'm so grateful for all of you. As always, be in grace.